Hey everyone, Trent'O here. Welcome back to another On The Couch with Trent'O. On The Couch with Trent'O number 71. Today's news, we're going to be talking about the NIL, the AFL, the A-League, and also the Overwatch League of finally the last regular season of special Overwatch regular season is over. So this is our last time talking about Overwatch, that's why I'm wearing a Philly Fusion jersey today. This is our last time. So I thought, celebrate it. And yeah, alright, well, before we start the news, let's give those shout outs. Alright, number 1, Georgia Single. Number 2, Lauren Smith. Number 3, Claire Roberson. Number 4, Nicole Lawrence. Number 5, Brianna Vazzalo. Number 6, Erin Bader. Number 7, Madison D'Angelo's. Number 8, Jessica Wilmot. Number 9, Jessica Travato. Number 10, Nicole Lange. Number 11, Christy Norris. Number 12, Katie Pedersen. Number 13, Cordy Allison. Number 14, Laura Kendrick. Number 15, Brittany Louise. Number 16, Liam Milton. Number 17, Amy Parker. Number 18, Katrina Payne. Number 19, Madison Craig. Number 20, Renee Hay. Number 21, Michaela Rushbrook. Number 22, Emma Heiser. Number 23, Dina Sarkis. Number 24, Lachlan Burke. Number 25, Brendan Kermey. Number 26, Dylan Green. Number 27, Noel Burnett. Number 28, Brooke Perkins. Number 29, Cameron Spriggs Hatcher. Number 30, Sarah Abbott. And number 31, Mole Griffiths. And number 32, Shane Dyer. They're shout-outs. And let's begin on the couch. So, first up, we're going to be talking about the NIL. And we had some good wins in NIL this week. So, we're going to get stuck in board with that. NIL is one of it. So, let's get started. So after round 14 in NIL, we had Melbourne Storm versus Sydney Roosters. Melbourne Storm beat the Roosters 24-6. Roosters are gone for the season. They have a lot of injuries. They are gone. They're not going to make the grand final. Forget it. They're gone. Good. I don't want them winning another grand final. It's enough. Roosters, they're out. That's it. Finished. We also got Penrith Panthers beat New Zealand Warriors 18-12. Yes! We're still Premier leaders. So that means we're still on top. We're still going to beat Cronulla Sharks Friday night to gain that top spot. Which is we're still going to be still Premier leaders. So we need to keep winning our games. Also, we got this is what made me really, really happy. St. George Illawarra Dragons beat Parramatta Eels 14-12. Yeah, that made my night. And you know what I say? Later, Seals. That's what I said. Because I don't like Parramatta. I don't like them. They're only Penrith and Para hate each other, and I hope we beat Para so we can get revenge on them, and I hope we get them out, and I hope we do that. So yeah, all right, and then we move on to Cronulla Sharks versus Gold Coast Titans. Now apparently Gold Coast Titans, one of the player bit a player's arm, so then he got sent off. So that's why they got beaten. 30-18, Cronulla Sharks won, 30-18, and then we had this close game. I watched this game of Panthers. North Queensland Cowboys, South Sydney Rabbitohs beat North Queensland Cowboys by a point in North Queensland, 31-30. And I'll tell you why it was a really, really good game. Like one scored, the next one scored, and one scored, the next one scored. It was a really, really good game to watch. Good game of footy to watch. It wasn't shit. It was a good game of footy. So, you know what I mean? It's a really, really good game of footy. And it's just, that's how it is. So, yeah. And then we also got Canberra Raiders smash Brisbane Broncos. Obviously, Brisbane Broncos, they're gone. They don't give a fuck about the league anymore. 36-8. And Seabolt's going to get sacked. Probably like next game, I reckon. Because I don't know who they're going to have next game. But, yeah. Then we got Newcastle Knights beat Manly 26-24, and then we had last game on a Sunday. We had West Tigers beat Bulldogs by 29-28 by 1 point. So it was like a golden point game, I think, or whatever, or field goal game right in the end. I don't know. But anyway, that is it for your round 14. Let's have a ladder. So Penrith Panthers remain on top, number 1. Still Premier leaders, number 1, baby, woo! And then we got second, Melbourne Storm right behind us, second. And then we have Melbourne Storm. We have Parramatta Eels coming third. Sydney Roosters coming fourth, because I think Canberra Raiders might jump them. So Canberra Raiders might go to fourth place. If Roosters lose again and Canberra win, they go top. Canberra will be in top 4. So we probably have to play Canberra in the finals. We probably have to play Canberra. So it's going to be so fucking scary. No, not scary, but we have to play him. We have to play him again, but I hope but it's not going to be in Canberra. It's going to be like in our home ground. If we do come first, because I don't know if we're going to be I don't know if we are going to stay first or not. But we'll continue on the ladder. We have Newcastle. We got Canberra Raiders coming 5th. We've got Newcastle coming 6th. Cronulla Sharks coming 7. We got South Sydney Rabbitohs coming 8. West Tigers coming 9. Manly Seagulls coming 10. St George Illawarra Dragons coming 11. New Zealand Warriors coming 12. Gold Coast Titans coming 13. And we also got North Queensland Cowboys coming 14. And we got Brisbane Broncos coming second last. And Bulldogs coming last. So if Bulldogs win another game, Broncos will go last. I hope they do go last, because they don't deserve to be fucking second last. So yeah. That's why I wanted Bulldogs to beat fucking West Tigers, so Broncos will go fucking last. But yeah, fucking hell. So we've got Cronulla Sharks Friday night, but the Penrith game will be coming out Friday night. So yeah. Alright, so that is it after round 14. And we're gonna go straight to the AFL. Now to the AFL, alright, so the AFL. So the AFL that night we had Sydney Derby, Sydney Swans versus GWS Giants, and Sydney Swans beat GWS Giants 66-25. So yeah, good work Sydney Swans. I mean that's a good win for us. We need to start winning our games and that. And we also got Geelong Cats beat Port Adelaide. They smashed them actually 41. Man, they smashed them 60 points. Wow, Port Adelaide are coming on top. So Geelong they're on a challenge with them. Oh, that's good. And then we got Brisbane Lions beat North Melbourne by 1 point, 53-52. And then we got Melbourne Demons beat Collingwood 100-44. And then we had Carlton beat Fremantle Dockers 40-36. And then we had Western Bulldogs smash Adelaide Crows 111-54. And then we had St Kilda beat Essendon Bombers 68-33. Then we had West Coast Eagles beat Hawthorn 81-49. And then we had Richmond Tigers beat Gold Coast Suns 53-32. And that is it after round 12, and we're going to move on to the ladder. So the ladder is Port Adelaide first, Brisbane Lions second, Geelong Cats coming up third, West Coast Eagles fourth, St Kilda fifth, Richmond Tigers sixth, Collingwood seventh, Melbourne Demons 8, GWS Giants coming 9 now, they're at 8. We've got Western Bulldogs coming 10, Essendon Bombers coming 11, Carlton coming 12, Gold Coast Suns coming 13. We also got Fremantle Dockers coming 14, Sydney Swans are probably trying to move up, which is, I hope they start winning games, 15, and Hawthorn coming 16, North Melbourne coming 17, and Adelaide Crows coming last. So that is it after round 12, and we're going to move on to the A-League now. And the A-League, I tell you guys what, it's been a lot of good games in the A-League, so we're going to get started. So, alright, so we had Western. So we had Western United. We had Western United beat Perth Glory. We had Western United beat Perth Glory 2-0. And then we had West Sydney Wanderers beat Melbourne Victory 2-1. And then we had Newcastle Jets beat Wellington 3-0. I don't know how the fuck Wellington are in the finals, but they're going to get knocked out straight away. They won't make it. And we also got Western United beat the Sydney FC 2-1. What's going on with us? I don't know where we're going. We're going shit now. We're not going as good anymore. We might have won the Premier's play, but the way I see it, we're not going to win the grand final this year. I don't know. I think Adelaide might win the grand final this year. They're bloody super good. I reckon Western United might win it the first time this year. So yeah, which is I hope not, because I can't stand them. And then that's it. And then we got today's game, Melbourne Derby, Western United versus Melbourne City, and then the finals. And then Western United might be playing, I don't know. So the first week, Wellington are playing, I don't know who they're playing, but I don't even know who they're playing, but it's Western United, and then Western United, and after that, whoever's winners, they play Melbourne City or Sydney FC. So, and then that's it, it's in the grand final. So, yep. So, yeah. Anyway, that is it for the A-League. So, the ladder stays as this for now. So, Sydney FC remain on top. Melbourne City second. Wellington Phoenix third. Brisbane Roar second. Brisbane Roar fourth. Western United fifth. Perth Glory sixth. Adelaide United 7. Newcastle Jets 8. Western Sydney Wanderers coming 9. Melbourne Victory coming 9. Melbourne Victory coming 10. And Central Coast Mariners coming 11. So that is it after the A-League, and we'll talk about the last round next week, and we'll talk about the finals. I think, next week. So, yeah. Alright, that is it after A-League, and we're going to talk about the netball. So the netball... we'll talk about round 3. I don't think we haven't spoken about round 3 yet. So I think our last on the couch Trent'O was probably our last. I think it was August 11. I think August 12. So we'll talk about that. So Collingwood beat Firebirds 58-54. Then we had New South Wales Swifts beat. They finally won a game again. They won a game again. They won their third games. They beat Adelaide Thunderbirds 66-51. Then we had Vixens beat Lightning 63-51. And then we move on to round 4. So round 4 we had West Coast Fever beat Collingwood 63-62. Then we had a draw on the next game, Firebirds versus Giants 60-61 all. And then we had New South Wales Swifts lost their first game. Sunshine Coast Lightning beat them 65-58. And then we had Thunderbirds beat Melbourne Vixens. Adelaide Thunderbirds beat Melbourne Vixens 54-47. Yeah, fucking wow, they're on top as well and they lost. So it's not just that, Vixens lost and Swifts lost, so all the good, that's what I mean, underdogs. And then round 5 we're going to talk about the round 5 after that. So round 5 we had Vixens beat West Coast Fever 68-59. And then we had New South Wales Swifts beat Queensland Firebirds 64-57. So we finally won a game again, which is we're a good team, New South Wales Swifts. We've got a good side, so yeah. And we have a ladder. So next round 5, we'll talk about the half of it next week. So let's have a little ladder. So the ladder is Vixens first, New South Wales Swifts second, Sunshine Coast Lightning is third. West Coast Fever coming 4th. Adelaide Thunderbirds coming 5th. Canberra Giants coming 6th. Collingwood Magpies coming 7th. And Firebirds coming last. So that's it after round 5 a little bit. And we're gonna move on straight we're going to move on straight to the. We're going to move on straight to the Overwatch League, and this is our last round as well in the Overwatch League, last round of the season. So we're gonna. No, actually no. Next week is the last round, but this was our last round. So we're gonna get started. So after round 27, after round 28. So after round 28, we had London Spitfire beat Assault Destiny 3-0, and then we had Assault Destiny beat London Spitfire 3-0, and then we had Florida Mayhem beat Vancouver Titans 3-1, and we had Los Angeles Gladiators beat Dallas Fuel 3-0, and then we had Assault Destiny beat New York 3-0, and then we had Shanghai Dragons beat Spitfire 3-0. And then we had Paris Immortal beat Atlanta Region 3-2, and then we had Dallas Fuel beat Vancouver Titans 3-0, and then we had Los Angeles Gladiators beat Boston Uprising 3-0, and this is my favourite game of the day. In fact, this was one of the best games that I saw. I already watched the highlights as well. We played really, really well. We finally got revenge on San Francisco Shock. We beat them by 3-0. We finally got our revenge on them. Thank God for that. I thought we were going to lose that game. We won our last bloody game, that was good. So we clinched number 1. So that's good. Up the Philly Fusion. That's how it's done. So we beat them by 3-0. Philly Fusion beat San Francisco Shock 3-0, and then we had Assault Destiny beat London Spitfire 3-0 again. And then we had San Francisco Shock beat Toronto Defiant 3-0. Then we had Los Angeles Valiant beat Florida Mayhem 3-2, and then we had Vancouver Titans beat Atlanta. We had a Vancouver Titans beat Atlanta Region 3-1. That is it. So next week, Philly Fusion not playing. So we'll talk about next week's one next week. So Philly Fusion not playing next week. That was their last game. San Francisco Shock. So that's it. Alright, so we're gonna move on to the ladder. So our last round will be next week. So alright, so we're gonna have a look at the standings. So Shanghai Dragons remain first, Philly Fusion second, San Francisco Shock third. We have Paris Immortal coming fourth. We have Chargers coming 5th. We got Florida Mayhem coming 6th. We got New York coming 7th. Now New York are dropping a little bit. They were coming top 4 before. Now they're actually dropped again. And then we got Los Angeles. We got Los Angeles. Los Angeles Valiant coming 8. We got Atlanta Region coming 9. We got Los Angeles Gladiators coming 10. We got Soul Destiny coming 11, Spark coming 12, Dallas Fuel coming 13, Toronto Defiant coming 14, Chicago I keep getting mixed up. Hunters 15, London Spitfire 16. We have Houston Outlaws coming 17, Vancouver Titans coming 18, and then we got Washington Justice coming 19, and we got Boston Uprising coming last as always. So that is it after round. That is it for the ladder after round 28, and then next week be round 29. So next week it will be the last round. Next week will be the last round. Will be Vancouver Titans versus Boston Uprising, and then we got Los Angeles Gladiators versus Florida. And then we got Spark versus Seoul Destiny. We got New York versus London, and then we have San Francisco Shock versus Washington Justice, and then we got Dallas Fuel versus Toronto Defiant, and then we got Los Angeles Gladiators versus Atlanta Region, and then we have Los Angeles Valiant versus Vancouver Titans, and then we have Seoul Destiny versus London Spitfire. Then we have also got Dallas Fuel versus Paris Immortal, and then we have San Francisco Shock versus Atlanta Region, and Los Angeles Valiant versus Los Angeles Gladiators. That's it. So there's a lot. That'll be a derby as well, that'll be really, really good. So that is it. We'll talk about that next week. But that is it for today's news for On the Couch with Trent'O number 71. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed the news, and that is it. So we've got NBA in the finals as well, which is Boston Celtics are playing. They won yesterday. They're leading 76ers, so up to Celtics. We're playing tomorrow, so we're not playing today. So we have 1 week. We have a 1 day rest. Yeah. All right. Well, I think that's it for today's news. There's no more Premier League. Premier League's done now. Overwatch for the last time we talked about next week until probably finals. Call of Duty starts. I think Call of Duty starts this week. I think it does, eh? I think Call of Duty starts this week. It starts on Call of Duty League, so we're going to talk about that next week as well. I think it starts this week. Let me have a look. Yeah, it starts today. The playoff starts today. Yeah, it starts soon. So Call of Duty League it's playoffs. So it's Champions Weekend. So it's on August. So it'll be on August 29 to 30. I don't know. It's coming up. So yeah. All right. Well, anyway, everyone, that is it. That is it. Today's news on the Couch Trent'O number 70, and that is it for today's news updates. And I will see you tonight for another live stream. And yeah, tonight will be another big one. And yeah. All right, everyone. Have a good day, everyone. And hope you guys enjoyed today's On the Couch Trent'O number 71. That is it for today's news. And I will see you guys tonight for another live stream. Don't forget, guys, on Friday will be Penrith game vlogs coming out. So everyone stay tuned for that. Be vlogs on the way back. Same as usual. You know, always same as usual stuff. And yeah. Alright, anyway, everyone. That is it for today's news on the Couch Trent'O number 71. And I will see you tonight. I'll see you tonight for another live stream anyway, guys. See you guys tonight for another live stream anyway, guys. See you guys tonight. Have a good day, everyone.